It's too late now, I remember everything, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be. And how careless we could be. And how careless we could be. And how careless we could be.
It's too late now, I remember you and me, and how careless we could be.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone. It's so cold outside, I'm break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way. Even when I'm feeling down, I fight. Even when I don't know what is right, I'ma pick a side and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shape me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, it's so cold outside, My hands steady, I feel ready, but my legs heavy, I don't get it. How come I haven't hit it already? Still working, I'm still learning, I'm still searching, finally earning something, finally turning something called a profit. If I hear you talking shit, don't get caught in it. I'll be popping off and hit your ass, dropping all your shit. Yeah, I promise this, I got promises, you ain't stopping this. Cross my shit, you'll be knocked unconscious, bitch. That's the consequence, I got this, I will not quit. Man, I'm on it, honest, I'm gonna launch quick, then I'm gone. It's just a matter of time before I'm over the climb and moving under my prime. Just quit my 9 to 5, I'm rocking, and they watching, cause it's shocking. Dropping all these top 10 songs, no stopping. It's time to live my life, it's time to live, not die. Wish I could slow down time and just enjoy the climb.
And I'm the one to get it, bro. I swear to God, I get it, bro. So don't just let me get it.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna get it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bruh. I swear to God I'll get it, bruh. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Yeah, I never give up. I got this, man, I got it. I will not quit, I'm on it. Never off it. Got the block lit, I'm toxic. Spitting logic, make them nauseous. Honest, can I stop this? Never cautious, drop it. I'm the hardest. Knock, knock, bitch, watch it. I'm the fucking king of rock, bitch. Profit, spitting hot shit. Off topic, chronic. I think I'm motherfucking lost it. Back, matter of fact, making racks where it's at. Have my back to the mat, not an act, that's a fact. We attack in a pack, don't react, no react. Think I'm black off the jack, while I rap, bounce a step, throw a jab, give a crap. We're advanced, I'm the man, got a plan better than most brands. Goddamn, I'm a rhyme till I die. Never lie, that's a lie. I don't try, I defy. Yes and nah, that I'm right, yeah.
Hello, 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 everybody. I hope everyone is doing well today. Oh, I forgot to move my guy. Yeah. Hello, hello. I hope everyone is doing well. It is Wednesday, my dudes. No, I almost forgot to buy a Powerball ticket. It's a good thing I can do that online. Huh. I accidentally bought a Mega instead of a Powerball. Okay, there we go. I got a Powerball and a Mega. Cool. Oh, I forgot. Accidentally minimize my chat. Return of the King. Okay, I wouldn't go that far. But I am the Emperor of the Nerd Empire, so that I do accept. Okay. I need to do this. There we go. Ta-da. Properties. There we go. How are you doing, BT? You having a good day so far? Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba. It has been a long time since I played Dead by Daylight. Pretty good looking at dirt bikes for my trip. Oh, what kind of trip you going on? Nice. Alright, let's see what I got in my inbox here. Okay, what's this? Player stats. Oh. I have stats? What are my stats? I don't think I have a behavior count. I don't really care. Alright, tomes. Let's see, what is that, the new one? I think that's the newest one here. Huh, interesting. Burp. Let's go to the store, see what we got. Let's open this. Killers. Anything new? Looks like there is new stuff. Alright. Huh? What the? Oh, the Krasue. This interesting character. Alright, well, let's look at the new stuff here. What do we got for new? Lethal Scarecrow. The freshly divorced, no job, decently funded bank account road trip. Well, just make sure when you go on your trip that you have a safe trip. Make sure you come back alive. Because we don't need you coming back in a body bag. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, what do we got new for you? Dark Apostate. I think they could have done better with that one. Alright, Pyramid Head. What do we got here? Flayed Torture. Oh, damn. All his skin is... his skin is dangling from his fucking waist. Oh, that's sick. That is sick. Brutal, too. And what do we got here? Past Resurgence. The Knight. What do we got? Cruel Impaler. Meh. Brutal Impaler. It's just a different color. This is still his best one. Enhanced plates. Makes him look like a Death Knight. Damn it! I keep hitting the escape button. Alright, Singularity, what do we got for you? Mechanized Hazard. Not too bad, I guess. Alright, the Unknown. Unknown Blighting. Ooh. I like it. I like the Blight skins. I think they're always like one of the best skins for killers. Alright, what do we got for you, Dracula? Scorched Terror. Not bad. I like the cape. The cape looks cool. In his true Dark Lord form. Of course, I've survived so much already. It would be a shame to give my haters any peace. Still want to climb some mountains and party, though. Yeah. I don't think I'd ever party. I'm not a party person. Solemn Torment. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Alright, Freddy, what do we got here? Blighted Springtrap. Ooh. Interesting. I want to see what the bio is for Krasue. However the fuck you pronounce her name. Alright, let's see the bio here. It's either Cross or Krasue. I don't know how it's pronounced. Barong Sukapat's operatic rehearsals in Thailand were a sea of emotion, but despite tiring efforts, she was unable to become anything more than an understudy. Freaky. What started as a desire to share her gift became an unshakable need for fame. Her childhood friend, Janjira, I think that's how it's pronounced, was her biggest supporter, but aside from a shoulder to cry on, there was little more she could offer. It wasn't until Malay, I don't know, a fellow singer who had quickly risen the ranks, reached out, that Barong's fortunes changed. Malay presented Barong with a glass bottle, a clear liquid within, and advised her to drink it, her tone deadly serious. Each night another will inhabit your body, but you will be a success on the stage like me. Barong laughed at the peculiar game. Even so, she wanted more than anything to believe its truth. She grabbed the bottle, swallowing every drop. In the following weeks, Barong's skin felt softer, and she found a depth in her voice that she never knew existed. During her next audition, the director took notice, enraptured by the sound that rang through the theater. As the song ended, Barong thanked the director before coughing blood into a handkerchief. She stuffed it into her pocket, choosing ignorance. Whatever was happening to her was working. Yeah, I can see that it was working. She wouldn't dare stop it now. That night, as she slept, a soothing warmth dripped down her body. She bolted upright, hand fumbling for a lamp that wasn't there. She lay in a yard she did not recognize, covered in blood. Next to her, a ravaged chicken coop, feathers and gore staining the ground. She stumbled home before the city awoke to a new day. Under a scalding shower, she spit up blood, dreading the thought that this hadn't been her first hunt. In between heaving sobs, she probed her abdomen, searching for where something might hide within. She called Janjira, but couldn't bring herself to reveal the horrors. Instead, telling her friend she'd be restlessly sleepwalking each night and needed someone to coax her back to bed. Janjira agreed to help. Ooh, this doesn't sound good. That morning, Barong awoke to Janjira's hand lovingly placed on her cheek. As she looked up, she choked on her cries. Janjira's severed hand fell from the bed, landing on her disemboweled carcass. Ooh. For hours, she sat beside her friends, remains in a state of silent shock. Janjiro was dead, and for what? When she couldn't stand the smell of blood any longer, she grabbed cleaning supplies. As the sun set, a deep stain remained on the carpet. Oh, damn. She walked through the streets until she reached Malai's home. Malai opened the door and, upon seeing Barong's eyes, immediately defended herself. She claimed she committed no wrong. She had been cursed, and the only way to be rid of it was to pass it to someone else. She believed that Barong, in her desire for fame, could withstand the torment and achieve what she'd always wanted. Anger stirred within Barong. She fell to the floor as furious heat spilled over her. Malai stared in horror while Barong dug nails into her own skin, ripping at the burning agony. As she tore chunks of flesh from her neck, her entrails wriggled inside. Her head tore free from her body. A long string of organs dragged behind like fish slapping against the shore. I'm guessing that's what this is. A seething hunger took over as Barong's dismembered head lifted into the air. It swooped at Malai, ravenously mauling the woman until nothing remained but blood, hair, and bone. Barong awoke to the mess, unable to find the sympathy to shed a tear. She returned home, allowing her thoughts to swirl until the room filled with light. The phone rang. The director's voice cut through the haze that had settled in her mind. He offered her the leading role. Barong fell to her bed and cried, not from sadness, but relief and elation. During the evenings on the Bangkok stage, her stars shined bright. At night, she fed the creature within, and together they thrived in a world of hunger and song. But the creature always wanted more, and one night it was presented just that, a promise of meat hung on hooks, dripping in tantalizing blood. And then there was fog. Yikes. Well, goddamn. It is, you gotta feel bad for her. She, like, had no control over what she was doing, and then she ended up taking her best friend's life, and then she got pissed. Decided to take the person's life that gave the curse to her. Oh, what's this? Oh, is this the current rift? What is it called? Resurgence? The way this is being portrayed, it's like an old style horror. Oh, it's for this dumbass. Reverence. Okay, that's what it was. The Joker reject needs to fuck off. He needs to be deleted. I hate this killer so much. It's the one killer I can't stand. Yeah, let's see if there's anything good that this gives. Well, that actually looks pretty cool. Freaky. It doesn't really give, much. Oh, do I want to do survivor or killer? Who's all on right now? Nobody. Survivor or killer? Well, we could do some survivor, why not? Let's change my costume out. And go back to my Heart of Valor one. Alright, loadout. I think the loadout is good. Coconut Scream Pie. I have a lot of Screech Cobbler. Let's use the tiramisu for now. I think that's the least one that I have. Okay. I have over 1 million. Wait, isn't the... Oh, it is. It's 5 million. That's the cap. I don't see anything else I want. Let's see. Anything I want right away? Nope. Let's see here. Doesn't look like there's anything I want. Like right away. Party streamers. Take the gauze. That should be all that I really care to get right away. What is this? I'm getting some new items that I haven't seen before, although I haven't played since October, so there's probably some stuff added that I haven't seen yet. Anything I want right away? No. Okay. Oh, I forgot I can do that too. Let's see. Nope. Get that. Other than that, I think that's fine. Let's see. Nope, okay. Grab... Ooh, party streamers. Always want to get the party streamers. What's this? Potent extract. This increases the fog clouds. What is this fog cloud thing? Is that like a new item I can use? All totems within range are revealed. Oh, cool. That's neat. Cryptic map. There's like this. Is there like a new item like a fog machine or something? Is that what this thing's for? A fog vial. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. I haven't seen that before. fog vial. I want to see this fog vial. Where is it? Where is the fog vial? I want to see it, damn it. Oh, nice. Glowing ink. Apprentice's fog vial. Okay, here it is. Made by the hands of diligent, but it releases concentrated fog. 8 seconds, maximum 8 meters. On set, the fog cloud auras are suppressed, and survivors leave no scratch marks and make no sound. Over 70 seconds. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. What's the maximum I can do? Oh, cool. We'll do that. Alright, what did I get? Plenty of stuff. Alright, what's this? The cryptic map. Oh? It no sense. It reveals auras of all palettes and vaults. In turn, creates a beam of light at the survivor's location. Of the beam of light are revealed with... Wait. Oh, interesting. So there's 2 new items. Cryptic map and fog vial. Interesting. Huh. I leave for a few months and new stuff is added. Not bad at all. Alright, we'll do 10 more and then we'll... 197. And then we will move on to doing matches. Oh, look at this. Vigo's fog vial. That's for 12 seconds. It's recharged over 60 seconds. Okay. Is there anything else that's new that I haven't seen before? What's this? Oh, this is for the cryptic one. Okay. Oh, no, it's for a key. Okay. Okay, so they got new add-ons, I guess? Other than for the vial and cryptic. Looks like they got new add-ons for the keys. It's a broken key. Okay. That is interesting. Well, that one's just called Artisans. No longer available in the Blood Web. Huh. Why does it say no longer available in the Blood Web when it's obviously in the Blood Web? Is that for everything? Why does it say that? That is odd. Huh. Shrine of Secrets. Okay. I don't think I have that. So, corrective action and windows of opportunity. I think I have both of those. Wait, what did they look like? I forgot. That, and I think I have windows of opportunity. I don't know if I have corrective action, though. Actually, I might not have either. Yeah, I don't have either of them. We'll unlock that. And we'll unlock that. Cool. Just to see if I can't get both of them. Cool, I got both of them. Now we're at 40, we might as well go all the way. Oh, what's this? Oh, grants 50% bonus blood points in the altruism category. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen the Crimson stamp before. Huh. I will grab that. I am now gold. Nice. Okay. I think that's good for now, and we'll go and play. Let's see. Smarf, Pro Looper, and Royale. I'm going to be really rusty at this because it has been, let's see, October, November, December. It has been like almost about 3 or 4 months since the last time I played. No, last time was August, so yeah, about 4 or 5 months. I'm gonna be rusty. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna take a guess and say I will be the first one attacked. I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna be the first one attacked. Ooh, we are at the saloon. Uh-oh, lag. That is really, really bad lag. Well, no, I don't have the most. Oh, cool, I'm not the first. Smarf and Royal. So I'm gonna go back. Where? Oh, over there. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can't get her. Where is she being brought? Oh! Okay, well at least I know where the basement is. Please don't be a camper. Okay. Yep. Immediately went after Royal. I wonder if they're gonna get tunneled. Yep, sadly Royal got tunneled. Please go away. Go away from this area. Come on, Smarf. You almost got it. And done. Nice. Nice. I didn't know that was the last one that was needed. If you could pull her away from here, that'd be great. You're doing such a good job. Come on, Pro Looper. Oh, smart, if you just had to leave. Well, Pro Looper, if you're able to make it, I hope to God you are. Nope. Okay, she's gonna force me out. Okay, I'm sorry, Pro Looper. Let's see what they have. Mad Grit, Agitation, Mindbreaker, and Iron Grasp. Ooh. Not bad. I don't have any friends. Freight Train of... What was that? Freight Train of Chaos? Oh, it is. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Let's get some music on. They want it now. They want it now. They want it now. They want it now. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Up to me now, best of me now, best of me. Oh, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Let's see. Alright, who do we have for a killer? I wonder if it's a silent killer. Is it the Huntress again? Yep, it's another Huntress. Oh, looks like it's already on somebody. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh shit! Go away, lady. Miss me, bitch. Miss me with that bullshit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, damn it. Okay, you got me that time. Ah, motherfucker. You bitch. I hate you. I'ma heal myself. I'm gonna try and see if I can't save her. Oh, okay. I think she has barbecue and chili. Ah, fuck. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Yes, yes. Touch me all over. Touch me real good. Thank you. Nope. Okay. Where is she? There she is. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. Fucking huntress. Where? Where? Am I on blind or something? Oh, over there. Okay. I got you, lady. Yeah, that's her. Open it, please open it, please open it, please open it. Thank you. Nice. Nice, everyone escaped. Discordance. Yep, I knew they have barbecue and chili. Monitor and abuse and corrupt intervention. Not bad, not bad. Got 2 100s. Jesus Christ. Was I the only one? Okay, oh no. It was me and I think it was Sable were the only ones that got hooked. Ow, ow, ow. Nice. Alucard. I'm guessing it's going to probably be another Huntress. Tis my guess. I wonder if there are people who are just like allergic to the ready up button. Bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum bum ba da 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 dum. Oh, I think we got a memento mori. think we got a Mori. Ooh, my ping is really high. We're on my favorite map though. Ooh. What the hell was that? Oh. Oh, it's her. It's the ring lady. I can't remember her name. Ugh. Oh, no, no, don't bring her to me, you bitch. Come here, let me heal you. Ugh. Please go away. I want nothing to do with you. Oh. Hello, Alucard. Nope. Damn it, I was just fucking healed. Up, bot. Yeah, just for shits and giggles, I'll help the bot. There we go. Damn it. Oh, you're gonna be camped. Hi, Lunar. How you doing? I don't think I ever got hooked once. Or did I? I can't remember if I did. I don't think I did. Nice. Okay. We're gonna move on to reacting to some videos. So let's see here. Give me a moment here to grab said videos. Let's see here. Da. Okay.
Your comments.
All right. I have 2 videos ready here. So let us get into it, shall we? Let me just switch this. I need to switch my information. And do that. Okay. This video here I have randomly come across, and I instantly the thumbnail for it. It was like I instantly knew it was Asmongold. So that was hilarious that I saw that. And this is also by Leaflet, which I also watch her as well, and I think she's a great VTuber. But this is Leaflet featuring the bald. Put them in the box, and it looks like it could be funny. So let's see what this is about. He looks like he could be like some sort of anime protagonist with the way he looks in this. Oh, this sounds so good. It sounds so badass. They got Hassan. Oh, let's hang on a second. Look at that. It's supposed. I think it's supposed to be Hassan Piker. His dog looks scared and sad, and the electricity. Oh my god. Him is Dr. Pepper. His rat, of course. Hang on. What is this? What do these say? What do these say? Can Asmongold die already? I wish Asmongold would die. It would be the best Christmas gift. Asmongold need to die before I off myself. I'm being so dead ass. Like, I genuinely despise him. Just a terrible human being all around. What a waste of air. Asmongold legitimately deserves to die. God, these people are just seriously horrible people. I mean, why would you like wish death upon somebody? See, here's how I see this. It's like if you are somebody who legitimately gets upset and your first thought is that you should send death threats or you wish death upon the person, then you need to get off the internet and either go touch grass or get in an asylum, because you need serious mental fucking help. Because there is no good legitimate reason you can come up with that excuses that sort of behavior. And the people who send death threats to like game developers or actors or or stuff like that, there is no legitimate excuse that you can give that can excuse that retarded behavior. None whatsoever.
The mask. They want me murdered. Is that such a heavy task?
Someone should off him, not me though. ...
Some she they freak with a mental fucking hole.
She they.
Wants to see the maggot swallow up my
He has a maggot on his lap.
soul. They hope I ride on
Oh my god.
slime. But I'm just sitting here killing fucking time.
It's really funny if Asmongold looked anything close to what his character is in this. I honestly think he would have so many women trying to get with him because his character looks fucking good.
I've got the infinity gauntlet of the broken and the mad. The diapersexual furries, they're
Oh my god, I have seen this guy. Like, I've seen clips of this guy and it is genuinely creepy. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
all so fucking sad. They scream into the void of a
Hey, it's Dev. Or Rev. Sorry, Rev. It's Rev.
Asylums rise again. I'm the harbinger of logic, the surgeon of their pain.
Nux.
Will be a paradise, clean and silent.
This should be Straub, I think, and I don't know who the other one is. And if I remember correctly, I think Straub is Rev's wife, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, this is so cool. Blue sky. Oh my god, it's like a literal cesspool. That is, oh my god. Blue-haired pimp.
Advocating murder in the name of being kind. While Section 20 leaves the justice fucking blind. They say I'm a net negative, a cancer on the earth. But their own pathetic lives haven't
Oh my
seen a
god.
moment's worth.
2% detector.
Begging on their cash apps, crying on the floor. While I'm the one they hate, and I'm the one they adore.
Oh, this is so cool.
Like the prophecy of doom. If you strike me down today, you'll be singing a different tune. A million more will rise, a million more will fight.
Oh, hang on. Was that Kitsu? It's Kitsu. It's Kitsunero. I can't believe she's in this. That's awesome. I can't recognize who that is, but I think the other one they're missing in here is Smugalana.
You can't kill an idea with your petty childish.
Is that supposed to be Kirsche?
I don't fear the reaper. I don't fear the grave.
Oh, Elden Ring. Okay.
Before I was born, I was nothing. There's nothing left to save. But while I'm here, I'll be the mirror of your soul. A cynical king in a roach-infested hole.
Hang on. Wait. What did that say? Zach. Oh, it's him and Hassan. Big day, huge drama, Epstein release. Ice shoots bystander and MN. Okay, I think this is before what happened to that dumbass lady. Okay, I don't know who that's supposed to be. I'm guessing that the blue one's supposed to be Hassan Piker. I don't know who the green one is supposed to be. This is so fucking cool. Oh my god. White fragility. What the fuck is this? Just put a thumb in it. Oh, I know who that one is. I think it's like that thing that's supposed to be Hammer or Caleb Hammer. Oh, they did put Smugalana in this. Oh, that is so fucking cool. This is way too fucking good.
So put 'em in the box, let the walls be cold and white. Throw the keys away and end this mental blight. Institutionalize the rot, let the asylums rise again. I'm the harbinger of logic, the surgeon of their pain. The world will be a paradise.
This is so fucking good.
He's dealt a heavy hand. Put him in the box. Put him in the box.
Dude, this is way too fucking good.
Go ahead and report me. I'm an irrelevant retard. Right. That's what you said. But you're still watching. You're always watching. It is what it is.
Dude, that is that was way too fucking good. Oh my god. Oh, that is. I'm honestly, I'm speechless. That was just. That is the closest I can give anything a 10 out of 10 on. That is a 9.99 out of 10. I can't give anything a 10 out of 10 because nothing's perfect, but that is a 9.99 out of 10. That was so fucking good. It made me happy to see Rev's wife Straub, Kitsunero, and Smugglana in there. That was I didn't recognize everybody that was in it, but I recognized a few, and that was really good. That was really fucking good. Later on, when I'm done streaming, I want to see other VTubers' reactions to this, because this was just so fucking good. That was great, awesome. I got no complaints about this, none whatsoever. And apparently Asbin watched it and he fucking loved it. That was great. That was so fucking great. Okay. This next one we're going to watch. This will be the last video, and then we'll be moving on with the day. Stream will be longer tomorrow. I will say that because I don't have to work Friday because I took Friday off. This one is by one of my favorite YouTube content creators, Sydney Watson. This one is They're Making Dating Impossible. So let's see what Sydney has to say in this video.
Your comments saying nose ring theory are literally doing the opposite of what you think they are. I want to look this way.
You can tell this lady's crazy. She has the crazy eyes.
I want you to be able to look at me and see that I am a safe space and that I don't tolerate bullshit.
I mean, look at that. Look, just hang on. Let's see if we can't capture that.
Tolerate.
Look at that. Look at those. It's the crazy eyes. This lady's nuts. You could tell. It's just the fucking crazy eyes.
Bullshit. I want you to look at me and know, Donald Trump, man, honestly.
Well, this is deeply unpleasant.
I will say this. Any woman and man, for that matter, that says fuck all men ain't shit, and anything in that sort of sphere, the people that have said those sort of things are no better. If anything, they're probably worse.
Hi, my name is Sydney. Welcome back to hell. And just a quick note before we do the video. On my tea website, Lions Tea Exchange, I am running a Black Friday / Cyber Monday sale of up to 50% off site-wide. Yes, everything on sale, including my wooden gift boxes. No code needed. The discounts are automatically applied at checkout. I will link everything in the description box. Now, I have not dipped my little toesy woesies into the dating discussion for quite a while, namely because every time I do, it brings really strange people out of the woodwork. We respect and like both men and women on this channel, friends. We just don't particularly like buttholes and insane people, okay? This is not a space to just aggressively hate on either sex for no reason, so mind your P's and Q's.
I think the other ones everyone can agree to hate on are probably the blue-haired people that just populate blue sky.
Or I'll find you and snap your little fingers. I wish that was more satisfying. That was not worth it. I love that we're starting this video with me threatening all of you like some sort of mafia boss. You know what, rather than snapping your fingers, perhaps I'll just send you all fish in the mail.
It's like when the mafia send each other fish through the post.
Anyway, one of my dear darling friends sent me this video to laugh at, but rather than finding it very funny, it just made me incredibly sad for everybody still in the dating world.
I'm sure you've probably seen that
Jesus.
person that...
Oh, for fuck's sake. Look, people, there is such thing as too much. And this is just that. This is too much. I mean, especially look at this fucking... How are you able to breathe through your fucking nose with this thing blocking your nostrils? Look, I'm fine if you want to do piercings and tattoos and whatever the fuck this is. But there is such a thing as too much. And like I said, this is too much. I don't mind if you want to get a nose ring or if you want to gauge your ears or whatever, especially those people that look like if you put a magnet to their face, you can rip their entire face off, or those that look like they have air bubbles stuck under their fucking skin. Do what you want to do, but you cannot expect people to not look at you like you're some sort of freak. Because there is such thing as too much, and you're going too fucking far with it.
It does, like, messages, their Tinder
Lady, you have forehead for days. Jesus Christ, your hairline.
matches first with, like, the most diabolical, just fucking random shit. I do this, too. It's one of my favorite fucking hobbies. So every week, I'm going to be, making one of these episodes and showing you the things I've said to potential mates.
I won't lie and...
She has potential mates? The fuck am I doing wrong?
Maybe I'm alone in this. I think it's a little weird to go out of your way to traumatize men on the internet for views. The lads are simply trying to find someone to love as well. But more importantly, who is intentionally matching with this person on dating apps?
Only good nose ring is the diamond stud. Septum. Septum is giant red flag. Oh yeah, the little studs. Yeah, those one. Yeah, I think my stepsister has one. But yeah, I don't mind any piercings, but the people are just going too far with it, honestly.
Do you have some sort of humiliation fetish? What is going on here?
Here's one of my first ones from this week. You ever...
Huh? How do you eat... What? How do you eat a hot dog backwards? Christina Aguilera. Is it possible to eat a hot dog backwards? This honestly confuses me.
ate a hot dog backwards? I feel like this is a great way to open a conversation. Because, like, there's no wrong answer, you know? Now this one...
Do you think bugs would choose to work 9 to 5 if they got better health? What the fuck?
I think it's fucking hilarious. Do you think bugs would choose to work a 9 to 5 if they had better health insurance? God knows I would. I'm not really sure what the theme is with the hot dogs today.
Do you think leftists try not to be funny on purpose, or do you think it just happens that way? So because
here's a funny way to mess with people you don't like. Instead of making ice cubes, make hot dog water ice cubes. and just put it into their drinks, and they'll never know.
Hate myself. I went and looked up this girl's TikTok. She calls herself Bunny.
See, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Right here. She looks fine. Right here. And right here. She looks fine. I don't know what the fuck is going on right here. But yeah, she looks fine in these two. As soon as you put the giant fucking, cow nose ring in, you look like a fucking idiot.
She calls herself Bunny with an I. All of this is checking out so far. It feels exclusively like this account was made for me to hate watch. Anyway, after scrolling her weird videos, I found that about a month after the clip I showed you, she was banned from Tinder. Yeah.
For literally... What, is she trying to speak in some uwu language?
Maybe it was asking men weird questions about hot dogs. Just a thought. You see, I got permabanned on the dating app Bumble for impersonating myself. You got banned because you drew anorexic caterpillars on your face. Anyway, apparently women like our friend Bunny here are making dating a lot harder than it needs to be. And during my travels of the internet, I came to find out that this is apparently more of a feature of modern dating, not a bug. And because of women who look and act...
Hang on. I just yawned. Let me wipe the fucking water on my eyes. Septum ring theory. And it's from a middle-aged man who would probably pay money for my attention. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know who started the septum ring theory. I don't really care because from what we've seen, it hasn't been false. The only true thing she said is that there are probably men who would pay money for her attention, which is really a sad thought.
This way, it's given rise to the term septum ring theory, or nose ring theory. So because my birth year starts with a 1-9, I had absolutely no idea what this meant and had to look it up. And apparently it refers to women who have a septum piercing, or I guess nose piercings in general, being mentally unwell and psychotic.
Alright kids, I just woke up and I saw this comment and was like, what does this...
Okay, see, like the nose ring she has here, or the stud, that's fine. I don't mind that. It's when it's looking like you have a cow ring in your nose, like a cow nose ring.
mean? So I did my little research on the internet, the TikTok search bar, and it turns out that I'm fucking crazy. I mean, he ain't wrong. I'm in therapy, I'm medicated, I'm bi, whatever.
At least they're admitting to it. I don't know what to do with this.
The MAGAs just started calling this like, oh, nose ring theory. Every woman with a nose ring is apparently crazy. Essentially, what this so-called theory states is that women with septum rings make their trauma, their whole personality, they're unhinged, crazy, and basically it's just a way to discredit, denounce, and degrade women.
No, if you are making your trauma and your history and these stupid things your entire fucking personality, it's not people putting you down or degrading you. It's them telling you you're a walking red fucking flag of a disaster. And you wearing the nose ring isn't really helping you disprove the nose ring theory.
Comments saying, nose ring theory.
Look at, she's got the fucking crazy eyes. She's nuts.
Are literally doing the opposite of what you think they are.
God, she looks insane. See, it's also part of the triangle. You could pick two of the three. You can't have all three. Hot, single, or sane. You can only choose two. You can't have all three because all three is like a 0.01% of the population. This chick is fucking insane. I mean, she's not ugly, but she's probably single and insane.
I want to look this way. I want you to be able to look at me and see that I am a safe space and that I don't tolerate bullshit. I want you to look at me and know Donald Trump, men.
Again, I'll say this. Anybody who says anything in the realm of fuck men or men ain't shit, you are just as bad as the men you have chosen to be around or fuck or date, if not worse. I think it's fucking retarded when these women who have had a couple of bad experiences with men all of a sudden say all men ain't shit, all men are suck, all men are horrible, all men are this, that, and the other thing. It's like, no, you dumb bitch. It's not the men that are the problem. It's you choosing the shithead men that is the problem. So maybe, you know, try and gain a couple more brain cells and start making better choices in your life.
Honestly. What's going on in the world right now?
I watched like 20 of these videos of women with septum bars and nose piercings angrily disagreeing with these comments being left on their videos, but without fail, every single one of them was a leftist, because stereotypes do actually exist for a reason. It actually annoys me a lot because when I was an emo teenager, everybody cool had a septum piercing and all of us wanted one because they were a real sign of being in the alt community, like the actual
It was a trend.
alt community, not whatever it is today, whatever the kids are doing today. Now, the only people who look like this are people who have daddy issues so hard they think the government should parent them.
I think it's absolutely hilarious that Trumpers are just now realizing that people who have different views than them have nose rings. Like, yeah, bud. I decided a long time ago.
Everybody will have a different view than you. Not just the people who have nose rings. You know, left, right, center, up, down, back, forward. Not every single person you meet is going to have the same view as you. And the people who seem to use their trauma like it's some sort of get out of jail free card all seem to be the ones who have septum piercings.
Oh, I don't want to conform to your beauty standards.
You know, a lot of these people are just extremely...
Here's the other thing: people, a lot of these ladies are blaming like the beauty standards on men. Ladies, the men don't set the beauty standards. That's the women on like Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and Twitter and, you know, all these other places. It's you ladies who are setting the beauty standards. You can't blame us men for liking what we like. We're not telling you have to be this, that, or the other thing.
extremely alarming human beings. Like the sort of people who you would reject and then they would go to extreme lengths to find you out in the real world and come to your house. And that's actually entirely possible because of how much of your private information is accessible on the internet through data brokers. So if you don't want to be stalked by one of these insane people, check out the sponsor of today's video, Incogni. You never question protecting yourself
that was
out
actually
in the
really
real
good
world
transition.
with pew-pew sticks or pepper
That was a good
spray
transition.
or your giant guns that you make in the gym. Okay, your giant guns. I mean yours, not mine. So why wouldn't you protect yourself online as well? When identity theft is so prevalent and scammers are running wild. Americans, unfortunately, know all about getting spam calls and texts. There are even those incredibly upsetting videos where scammers will go ahead and clone your voice and then call your loved ones. And this disgusting practice is happening because, unfortunately, your information is out there on the web, on data broker websites, ready to be purchased by whoever. I know. It's alarming. I care so much about everybody having privacy on the internet, which is why I work with Incogni, which is why they sponsor this video, and which is why I hope that you will go ahead and download them once I'm done talking. On my profile here, you can see Incogni has had over 1,000 entries about me removed from the internet, and it was straightforward to make this happen. I made an account, I gave Incogni the right to work for me, and they set about smacking down data brokers on my behalf. At first, it was really really scary seeing how much of my information Incogni has taken offline, but I'm actually really grateful for it because all too often we hear these horror stories about criminals using data broker websites to steal their victims' information and then use their social security number, their addresses, their names. I also really like that they've recently taken this all a step further with their custom removals, and this basically just lets you submit web pages that you find yourself for Incogni to battle on your behalf. It's important to know that there are a lot of companies that claim to do what Incogni does, but Incogni has actually been independently verified by Deloitte, meaning they're the real deal. So now is the time to take your data back with Incogni, especially if you are worried about data brokers like I am. So click the link in the description or go to incogni.com/Sydney. And don't forget to use code Sydney to get 60% off Incogni's annual plans. What's becoming increasingly clear, and is probably obvious to a bunch of you, is that there is a huge schism that has developed between men and women. And this same group of women who go out of their way to let you know that they hate men, that they don't need men, that men are terrible, horrible demon creatures, are simultaneously quite confused why they're having so much trouble finding a man to date. More specifically of the liberal variety.
This video is for my girlies who are in relationships with liberal men, more specifically people that are just like super down with like human rights, women's rights, don't support genocide, aren't transphobic, aren't homophobic, aren't racist type shit, you know. I'm curious where you found them, and if you think there's any left. Don't get me wrong, super happy that you like got your hands on one. It's kind of giving like ultra rare, like 24 karat gold Labubu type shit. Like, that's super awesome. Just curious if you think there's any left and where you would direct us single girls to find them.
Honey, they don't exist. They're too busy getting pegged. Jokes aside, there's actually this humorous trend on social media where these women once again are asking not only where the liberal men are, but where are the liberal men who behave like conservative men?
Do you want to know one of the saddest realizations I recently had?
I think it's like a lot of these women who they want liberal men. They just don't want the actual liberal men. Like, they want a liberal man that looks more like a conservative man, because apparently the conservative men look more masculine than the liberal men and act more masculine than the liberal men. They just don't want the conservative men because they don't align with their retarded liberal views.
Was that as a liberal woman, it is really hard to find a man who is willing to play the more traditional masculine role in the relationship.
Ladies, if you want the man to play the more traditional masculine role, then you have to be willing to play the more traditional feminine role. You can't have your cake and eat it too. That's just not how life works. If you want something, you have to be willing to do that sort of same thing in return in said relationship. So, you want the man to be traditional? Then you better be willing to do the traditional stuff as well. So you want him to be the protector, the provider, you know, and all this sort of stuff. Like, you want him to protect you, you want him to provide for you, you want him to pay the bills, you want to be the stay-at-home person. Then you better be ready to, you know, take care of the home, take care of him, make him his meals, do the laundry, raise the kids, you know, the traditional feminine role, if you want him to be the traditional masculine man. And if you can't do that, then you shouldn't be expecting him to be the traditional masculine man.
In today's day and age, who is not a conservative? A man who wants to pay on the first date, who wants to open your door, who has that want and desire to take care of you and to provide. Who is not a conservative?
Videos like this are so surreal to me, and it's very hard to put into words why, but I'm going to try. I don't think there's anything wrong or weird or strange or inherently leftist about wanting to be treated as an autonomous, independent person. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think it's quite strange to participate in the same ideology that has browbeaten men for decades, insisted that chivalry and sort of traditional values are a tool of the patriarchy, and then turn around when you're ready and say, no, I want it now. I personally don't think that treating women, particularly with respect and decency and kindness and blah, 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 should be a left-wing or right-wing thing, just like I don't think that treating men with decency and kindness and love should be a particularly left-wing or right-wing thing. However, in the context of...
It's a basic human thing. Treat people how you wish to be treated. So if you want to be treated with kindness and respect, love, you know, all these sort of things, then you have to be willing and able to do that exact same thing in return. You can't just expect them to do all this sort of stuff and you just keep basking in it and not giving anything in return. Because doing that is just... it's not going to last. It'll maybe go on for a couple of months, but then shit's going to hit the fan. You want a healthy, lasting, loving relationship? You know, you have to be willing to put in the work for it. You can't just expect one side to do everything and you receive all of that stuff and not have to put in an ounce of work in return. Because if the person feels like everything is one-sided and he's not receiving the effort, the same effort that he's putting into it or that she's putting into it, then you can't be upset or surprised when said person starts pulling away and ends up leaving.
Men acting this way, it's typically conservative traditional beliefs that underpin this behavior. I'm sorry it's this way. You've told all the liberal men that everything has to be 50-50 and that you want to be fully equal to him and he's going to act that out. He's going to expect you to behave in such a way that demonstrates that. And fair enough, you've told him that's what you want. It's no wonder that fertility rates are falling. Everyone is insane. To be honest with you all as well, I think that the sort of social conditioning that I just described around male-female behavior is probably why a lot of men now actively do not want to approach women, and why women, the normal ones, are finding this very frustrating.
I better pay attention to me tonight. I'm so sick of this shit. Oh my god. Touch a boob, buy a drink. I mean, it's like very simple.
Tell me why every day I go out looking adorable.
Yeah, we're not gonna, you know, just randomly touch somebody's, some lady's boob or butt because, you know, actual men are respectable. And we have morals and a conscience. And we know right from wrong, so we're not just going to, out of nowhere, try and grab your tit or your ass because that is sexual harassment, and that's very disrespectful. So, what the hell?
Tits bouncing, skin glistening, and yet nobody ever hits on me or approaches.
See, the thing is, she doesn't want all these guys to hit on her and everything. She wants certain guys to hit on her. And if the certain guys aren't hitting on her while the other guys are, she's going to feel like she's going to go like, ew, don't talk to me. And, you know, all this sort of stuff. She's going to be seen as like a bitch.
Ever. Oh my god, like please.
Guys don't approach girls at the bars anymore.
No,
I do.
I don't expect guys to come up to me, but I know the caliber of my friends and I know what those bitches look like, and they are some stunning. If guys aren't going up to them, guys aren't going up to fucking anyone. So I think if you're going up to girls at the bar in the first place, whether you say hi, whether you say...
Well, here's the other thing. There are plenty of guys who would love to do that. But these women that they would like to go up and say hi to are also like surrounded with like 5, 10, 15 other women. So to just try and go up to this one girl who is like just surrounded by other women, it's terrifying. because now he's basically turned himself into a show. It's easier for a guy to approach a woman that's either when she's only with like a couple of friends or she's just on her own, because it doesn't feel like he's putting himself on as a show. Or he doesn't feel like he's just going to get ganged up on. So that's one major reason why you don't see a lot of guys going up to women, because all these women are surrounded by a shit ton of other women. Plus, the other thing is they don't want to be seen as like some sort of creep or perv, or be told like, or they're afraid that they're going to be recorded and put on blast on the internet and be seen as like some sort of creeper. It is monumentally harder dating in nowadays than it was, let's say, 10, 15, 20 years ago.
Can I buy you a drink? Whether you use Nick's line, which is a great line, by the way.
Thank you.
I think you have a million times better of a shot.
I think it's worth pointing out, because it often gets lost in this conversation, that a lot of the women who are now experiencing men withdrawing from them, young men withdrawing from them, actually had nothing to do with the messaging that caused that reaction in the first place. They were little girls when all of this was being so heavily laid on everybody, and now unfortunately they're the ones who are getting kicked in the head by the messaging that generations beforehand had been, you know, forcing onto men. I don't know if I articulated that well at all. Hopefully.
Well, the other thing is that because of third and fourth generation feminists, they have beaten into society that men are the enemy and we are the cause of the entire world's problems. And that concept has been beaten into society so much that it feels like it's now ingrained into society, that men are just automatically and without reason seen as the monsters.
I did. So I really feel for these young women because they had nothing to do with it, and I feel bad for the young men because they've been, once again, browbeaten from the time that they were little to sort of go against innate instincts of, you know, wanting to chase and all these fun things. So it's, I don't know, I think everything's pretty screwed up. But this video is not about the women who are collateral damage in all of this. This is about the crazy, psychotic women who are canceling dates because a guy said that he's not interested in politics.
I was supposed to go on a date tonight, but I realized I hadn't asked him enough questions, so I called him before. I was like, "You mind if we just do a quick little run through?"
Here's the thing, people. You don't need the person you're dating to align with you on every single fucking thing in your life. The only person you are ever going to know that will align perfectly with you is your fucking self. You want someone to align with you perfectly? Go look in a fucking mirror. Because that is the only person you're ever going to see that is going to align with you perfectly. There is nobody on God's green earth that is going to 100% absolutely align with you on every single thing you think of in your damaged fucking head. Nobody's going to align with you perfectly on politics, on your everyday life, on food, on music, on videos, movies, games. Hell, anything you can think of. Nobody's going to align with you perfectly. They may align with you perfectly on one thing, maybe. You know, that's highly doubtful, but maybe, but not everything. And if you can't date somebody because they don't have the same thought process as you do, then you're going to be alone for the rest of your life. You have to be willing to compromise on some things. Like, my mom and dad don't agree on everything, yet they were with each other for a while. Hell, even my dad's current wife and my mom's current husband, they don't agree with each other on everything, and yet they're together. Well, I've had people I've dated that I didn't agree with on everything, and I dated them just fine. You have to be willing to compromise on some things.
Questionnaire, and he's like, yeah. Doesn't care about politics. Doesn't care about politics. So
this guy will probably never realize, but he did in fact dodge a major crazy bullet. I love that you guys don't even have to tell these women that you're right-wing anymore. You can just say, I don't care, and they'll dump you anyway. Once you actually meet men and spend time with them, you realize that they don't really care about too many things anyway. This is not terribly surprising behavior. These women...
Men are very, very, very simple creatures. We are very simple. We do not care about much. And I don't get how it's very difficult to understand just how simple men are. There are a lot of women who seem to overcomplicate and overthink things when it comes to men. And they read into things that just aren't there. Men are simple. It's easy to please us. It's easy to make us happy. And it's sure as hell is easy as fuck to get us to move mountains for you.
Have actually pathologized having normal conversations in an effort to get to know somebody, to ask them questions to see if you're compatible. Because these people do not live on planet Earth with the rest of us, rather than spending the time getting to know somebody as a human being like you normally would, they have instead decided that questions are only for finding out if someone is empathetic and progressive and whatever. Lord help you guys. Seriously. Imagine having to play progressive 20 questions before you can have the most disappointing sex of your life.
So I have come up with 10 questions that you can ask when you're dating to see if this person actually has empathy and progressive values without being so obvious. Like they're actually gonna have to think about this. So here we go. So the first question is, tell me about a time you changed your mind about something important to you that maybe your friends or your family members didn't agree with.
It's probably pertinent that I tell you that this is the same woman who encouraged her followers to break up with their conservative partners, so do with that what you will. Is that dog fluff? Oh my god. Sydney, oh my god, it's dog fluff. Then there are the women who just patently lose their minds at the very prospect of dating a man with differing political viewpoints.
I cannot believe a man said this to me.
Like, oh my god, I can't believe he said this to me. Yeah. I'm a crazy dumb bitch.
Actually, I can. The other day when I posted the video about, like, you know, like wanting a liberal guy or whatever, I had this dumbass literally send me a message and he was like, well, he doesn't have to be a liberal man. Why can't it just be a man that treats you good? Sir, because a MAGA man isn't going to treat me good. You know why? Let's just start with first and foremost. You voted against my fucking rights. Okay?
Ah, yes.
Can you be specific on what said rights that the person voted against? Because as far as I'm aware, you haven't lost any rights whatsoever.
This is a completely normal reaction to someone asking you to be open-minded to a nice man. How dare he? I mean, at this point, I am ready to vote against this woman's rights. Golly. I'm not trying to pick on single mothers, just by the way, because I got love for you ladies, but I knew as soon as I saw this video that this woman is in fact a single mother. Because of the general air of insufferability, you know? I'm not trying to be judgmental, but I can definitely tell that this is a difficult person to live with.
I cannot believe a man said this to me.
I don't know, lady. Maybe get your septum pierced. I hear that that's the entry fee to get the therapy that you so desperately need. So I have been both a woman and right-wing more or less my entire life. You know, sort of like oscillating on the right-wing spectrum. And it's kind of funny because nowadays I find myself to be the most moderate on certain issues than I ever have been previously. Mostly because I think everybody's insane. I am the only sane one. I have built a tower around myself and nobody is allowed to enter or disturb my sanity. Anyway, it was always important to me to find somebody who had core value.
I am the only inhabitant on the island of common sense.
That I shared, because that just generally makes life a lot easier. But I would never reject somebody because they were apolitical, which you guys know is an actual thing here. If a guy is not overtly political, these women just assume that he is a raging right-winger. No, bunny, he just doesn't give a crap about politics. Maybe he's...
See, here's the thing. I don't care. Personally, I do not give a singular shit what your political views are. The only thing I care about is your character and you treating me with respect and kindness, love, and all that sort of shit. And that you don't try and force your political views onto me and try to forcibly change how I view the world and how I go about my daily life. As long as all of that is squared away, then you're fine by me. Show me respect, show me kindness, actually care, be a respectable person with a good character. Don't try and force your world views, political views, or whatever else onto me or down my throat. And don't be an insufferable bitch. And we'll get along fine. Because a person's determining somebody you are friends with or want to potentially date, your political view does not matter in the slightest. It does not matter.
The only sane person in the sane tower with his hobbies and fishing. Actually, I'm just kidding. A dude with a fishing photo, they would 100% think is right wing. God forbid a man has hobbies.
As a bi woman, what am I gonna do with that if you don't say that you're liberal? If you're a white man, are you trying and you match? And you like my profile? Are you see that I'm bi on my profile? Are you trying to convert me? Are you trying to turn me straight? Or what's going on here? What's going on here? Are you liberal?
If that's your thought towards men, then are you actually bi? I mean, you're sending a weird signal here, lady.
But just didn't write it. What's going on?
I'm sorry, this one was a uniquely painful watch. Delivering to camera in one fell swoop where you just speak words and they make sense and they sound nice is actually quite hard, but if you can't get it correct, why are you still putting it on the internet? Like, why are you exposing people to this? Maybe we should have just left this one in the drafts. So if you are wondering why this is happening, why dating is so hard, and honestly this is all pretty self-evident, like I said, there's a massive divide happening between men and women. With women obviously getting much more progressive, and them also determining that political affiliation is one of the most important factors when it comes to choosing a partner. And these women want you to know that they hate Trump. They want you to know that they have more extreme political opinions in the leftward direction, and they're very upset that they can't signal these things on dating apps appropriately.
What are we doing? Leftists on dating apps, what are we picking? Because I already started the discourse on Twitter, but I want to know your opinion. Are we picking liberal? Or are we picking non-political other? Like, they don't have an option for us. Please let me know. What is worse of two options? Worse or worser? Because I'm having a hard time dissecting if these people are actually leftists, liberals, non-political. Like, we really need a leftist option.
I find this really interesting though on a statistical level, and this has been demonstrated over and over and over again. Between progressive women and conservative / right-wing women, us righties are much less worried about finding somebody who aligns with us 100% politically. But unsurprising to none of you, the leftist progressive women are incredibly concerned with it. I found one completely insane survey that, if I'm reading this correctly, determined that very liberal women would prefer to date an ex-felon over someone with a differing political...
They're 81% are unwilling to date flat earthers. That's funny.
View. This is actually so funny because I found this TikTok which basically says he might be evil but at least he's liberal, and I was like, I don't even know where I'm going to use this in this video, but it fits perfectly.
he's a convicted felon, but I don't know why he's treating me so horribly. I don't understand women's fascination with the whole criminal thing. It is very fucking confusing and concerning.
Here, so here you go. What the because of course you've decided that the felon is less bad than these men who you have decided randomly, arbitrarily, are just as bad as, I don't know, Nazis and want to like steal your uterus or something. With the uterus stealing, I don't know,
Hang on.
Nazis and want to like steal your uterus or something.
That's not a ghost, it's my dog yelling in the background.
With the uterus stealing, we're talking about a different group of men. I hate explaining jokes, but I'm talking about the It's weird because despite liberal women desperately wanting someone who politically aligns, they report higher levels of dissatisfaction with life and dating. Wow, I can't imagine why. Let's draw some dead caterpillars on our face and go figure it out, Scoob. What are you doing? Hi, Liam. I got groomed yesterday and I'm a pretty boy now. You can't see him. He's a pretty boy now. All right, go away. Be gone from me, vile man. I also want to give props to men here because on a statistical front, and this has been demonstrated over and over, men are just less interested in someone's political views aligning with theirs. Not 100%, just really at all. And I think that's quite evolved, although other people would argue that's just because men will go after anything with a heartbeat. And maybe there's some truth to that too. I'm going to determine that it's...
The sad and funny thing is there are legitimate men who will go after pretty much anything with a heartbeat. And that is really sad. Loneliness can be a frightening thing.
because you guys are more interested in someone being nice and kind and lovely rather than who she votes for. Modern dating is really hard, and it's being made even harder by these insane, crazy women who are so fixated on finding somebody who has as extreme political opinions as them, whereas men are just out here like, I just want to find someone who's nice and normal. So maybe the women are doing you a favor then in that case. What I think is genuinely crazy here is that men seem to be on a quest to find someone to share their life with, and there's this massive cohort of women who won't even look their way.
Yeah, see, for me personally, I don't care. I genuinely do not give a singular shit what your political view is. I do not fucking care. I just want somebody who is dumb enough to want to marry me and have kids with me. No, I want somebody who will respect me, who will make my place feel like a home, who's willing to take care of me, not financially or anything, just be there for me, who will respect me, not try and change who I am, who is, like I said, willing to marry me and have kids with me and help raise kids and just love me. I genuinely don't care what your political views are. I don't. I could give less of a shit.
It doesn't matter if they're apolitical, it doesn't matter if they're a little bit right-wing, it doesn't matter if they're the most extreme right-wing. These women, these progressive women, view all men through the same lens and tar them with the exact same brush. Like I said before, I don't think there's anything wrong at all with wanting somebody who shares your core values, because like I said, it makes life a lot easier, it makes doing a bunch of things a lot easier, like child rearing and all that fun stuff. However, I think that having somebody with whom you disagree on a multitude of topics actually makes life really interesting, and it means that you can have discussions and debates and you can exchange ideas and grow with each other. If you think the exact same way about absolutely everything, I mean, personally, this is just me, you guys are welcome to disagree, but I don't think that's very fun. And coming back to the videos of the women who are asking, why won't men approach me? Well, why would a man take the risk of approaching a woman when there is a not a 0% chance that he is going to get chewed out because he doesn't align with her politically? There's obviously so much to this topic. There's always going to be so much to the topic of dating. And just to be clear, there are a lot of things that obviously we didn't talk about in this video that do revolve around men making dating equally as challenging, but but that is a topic for another video. Nope, you guys are not faultless. We blame everybody equally on this channel. But when it comes to focusing on the women, I just have a few final thoughts that I want to leave you with. I asked one of my girlfriends who is a former leftist about this, and she is married with children, and I thought her insight would actually be quite interesting into the sort of thought processes going on here. And she told me that even when she was a leftist, her goal was still to get married and have a family, but that was separate from her political views, and more so she was just focused on having a loving family. But where she sees a big difference with the women of today is that many of them are rejecting.
So the patriarchy is like a man having his boot on a woman's neck. What the fuck was that? So here's the thing, ladies. The patriarchy doesn't exist. It hasn't existed for decades. If the patriarchy existed, no woman would be able to have any sort of position of power or a job or anything like that. So the patriarchy doesn't exist. Like I said, it hasn't existed for decades.
Family to quote-unquote fight the patriarchy, to combat climate change, and to not have children, and thus continue ruining the world. And in her opinion, and I guess in mine as well, it's really, really bizarre. It is very weird to base the entire course of your own life on national politics and world politics. And I think if we're being real, thinking about relationships and love, and particularly men this way, is just making things so much harder than they need to be. It's making things so much crazier than they need to be. In the end, jeopardizing your own happiness because you continually overlook loving, kind men because they are not foaming progressive leftists is quite crazy. But as far as the men go, I have to think maybe these ladies are doing you a favor, and you are also all collectively dodging one giant bullet. Now on that note, and before I open the floor to all of you, this is just a reminder, check out Incogni using the link in the description. I am a huge fan of this service. If this is something that you are worried about, I absolutely think that you should check it out as well. Just the other day, I got an email saying that one of my emails had been leaked on the dark web, which was quite alarming. And it's really good to know that there are services that can help you take your information offline. Now, I open the floor to all of you. What do you all think? Do you think that this particular brand of woman is making dating quite challenging? Do you think it's really the fault of both sexes, that both sexes have terrible things going on and are just sort of talking past each other? Do you think that the divide between men and women is only going to get larger as everybody gets more and more extreme? What do you think of all of these weird standards that these women seem to have, that they seem to parrot and look for in the opposite sex? Is it fair? Is it unfair? Is it unreasonable given everything that's going on right now? And what do you generally make of this issue overall? As always, if you have made it this far in the video, congratulations. I always like having you along for the full ride. If you are new here and you're not subscribed already and you would like to see more of me and more of this kind of content, feel free to subscribe to the channel, as well as leaving this video a like and a comment, because I do read the majority of them and I like hearing your feedback. Of course, like I always say, my little chickadee noodle people, I hope you stay safe and well and make good choices and be very safe and very wonderful, and go and hug your kids and your dog and your wife and all the good stuff, and be so happy that probably the majority of you are married and not in the dating pool. I will see your wonderful little faces in the next video.
Well, that was interesting now, wasn't it? So, what's going to happen now is we're going to raid somebody, because it's time for me to end my stream. So let's see who's available. I wonder. Yep, I figured. Actually, we won't. Why not? Hey, we are able to raid her. Nice. All right, we're going to raid Annie Pants 02. So, thank you everyone for being here. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Probably around 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And stream will most likely go on for longer because, like I said, I don't have to go into work on Friday. So we'll be doing more games. We'll be reacting to more videos. You know, all that good stuff. So thank you everyone for being here. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next stream. And enjoy Annie. Good night, everyone.
Hidden under Alyssa's car.
Oh my god, dude.